Namaskara. So, in this podcast, I'll be talking on the various forms of Navadurgas which we worship during Navratri, their connection or their embodiment in terms of the various stages of a woman in her life. Like each one of these Navadurgas will represent the various stages of women in in the woman's life, each stages. So these forms reflect the various different roles and the challenges which a woman will face during her life. So the first form of Navadurga, Devi Shaila Putri, as the name itself mentioned, Putri, that is a daughter of mountains. So this form of Navadurga is the birth to the early stage of a woman or a girl who's deep rooted to the family and growth. So Devi Shailaputri is representing a girl's age of from birth to the early life, where she is found to be very innocent, very strengthened, deep rooted into her family. The norms and traditions and cultures of the family, which will always have a strong foundation to her life. The second form of Navadurga is Devi Brahmacharini, and as the name says, Brahmacharini, it is the ascetic form of a girl. This is the stage of the adolescence, the phase where a woman is too much related or connected to her growth in terms of physical, mental, and the spiritual. So, on the other side, I would say this is the form of a girl where she is more dedicated or more concentrated towards her studies. The third form of Navadurga is Devi Chandraghanta, whose a representation of strength and courage, and who always carries a crescent moon on her forehead. This form of Navadurga represents or symbolizes the girl into the adulthood stage of the life, where she finds it a lot of difficulty in terms of her education, in terms of her growth in the society. So this form of Navadurga always encourages a girl to face the challenges in the life, strengthens all the learning which she has learned in the previous form, that is her previous stage, and use that to face the challenges in the society, in the career, or also in terms of education. Devi Chandraghanta is also a form of a girl who passes her adolescence to a age where a girl gets married. So immediately after marriage, there is a huge love and affection which is embodied in a girl, and this love and affection is towards her husband, her family, everyone, where she gets into a new relationships and all. So this Devi Chandraghanta is an embodiment of a girl from her adolescent to a marriage, age of a married girl. The fourth form of Navadurga is Devi Kushmanda. When you hear to this name, the name meaning is the cosmic egg, which symbolizes the one who is having the power of creating the universe. So this is a stage of a girl's or a woman's life where she is embodied or she is carrying a new life in her womb, wherein this also symbolizes uh, a process of creation where you are yet to reach a process, a stage of a motherhood. So Devi Kushmanda represents a woman who's pregnant. The fifth form of the Navadurga is a Skanda Mata. Now, here again, the name of Skanda Mata represents divine feminine who's the mother of Skanda. The Skanda Mata is what the name represents. Skanda is nothing but the Kartikeyan or a Kumaraswamy, which we usually hear in the normal words. So, this is the stage of a woman where she has just given birth to a baby, and her more or less life is all covered with the new baby, all time with the new baby. So this form of Devi Skandamata also represents a woman who has a lot of responsibility as a caregiver, as a protector for her child, and also it represents the selfless love for the universe. The seventh form of Navadurga is Devi Kalaratri. The name itself says it is the Devi of night, a fearful form of Durga. In fact, if you just connect it to the life of a woman, it is those stages where she gets all the strength, she gets all that power to face the uh, acceptance and non-acceptance of the society. In fact, she being more educated, and it is a stage where she becomes one of the guide to the society, or where she can raise her voice. So the eighth form of Durga, which we worship during Navratri, is Mahagauri. Devi Mahagauri is a symbol of purity, enlightenment. This is actually a transformative stage of a woman's life where she sheds all her limitations and try to embrace all the opportunities she gets in the society. So the last form of Navadurga is Devi Siddhidatri. The name itself says Siddhidatri, which means the one who grants any of the wishes which are being asked to her. Now this is a form of a woman where, in the previous form I said, one who has got a lot of wisdom. This is a form where a woman reaches to the stage of self realization, and thus she becomes the mentor or a guide to others in the society. So these are the various forms of Navadurgas which are connected to the evolution or the stages of a woman's life. So if you find this podcast interesting, you can reply in the comment box. Thank you.